All right, here's my trombone. Let's open her up. And inside we've got a couple really long parts. We have the bell here with some, all the tubes. Your little emblem might be different here. There is a little screw here that we'll get to later, but that's the bell. Next we have the slide itself, and it's just, some long skinny tubes. You'll notice there's a little lock here that allows your slide to open and close. Whenever you're putting it away, make sure that lock is on for safety measures. And then finally, we have the mouthpiece, which is a cup looking thing. This is where all the music comes from for this instrument, so this is obviously very important. Okay, now that you know the parts of your instrument, we've got to put it together. So let's start with the slide. Make sure that slide lock is on, and the bell. So these are the two most important parts, and probably the hardest part to assemble this instrument. You'll notice the slide has two ends. One is longer with some threads, and one is shorter. We're going to start with the longer threaded side to go into the bigger bell side of the instrument. So where this little circular screw is, this will go into the longer part of the slide. And then we're going to tighten here by going clockwise until it's nice and tight. So this is not going to fall out. Now, our instrument looks like this. It's like flat, but that's not quite right. There needs to be a 90-degree angle from this part of the instrument to this part of the instrument. So we're going to take our slide part. Slide lock down. See how careful you got to be? And then we're going to just twist it towards the bell of the instrument. So now I have this nice 90-degree angle here on my instrument, and it's properly assembled, at least these two parts. The last piece is our mouthpiece, and that just goes into the end right here, nice and gentle. You don't have to hit it or squeeze or push. It just goes in till it's like in place, nice and tight. So we've got everything put together. How do you hold this thing? So with this instrument, our left hand does most of the work. And I'm going to show you that our thumb is starting to start our holding position. We use our thumb on this middle rod here. So I'm going to do like a Michigan mitt and take my thumb, and it's going to grab the instrument like that. My index finger then curls up and kind of points to the mouthpiece. So thumb, index up. After that, you'll notice this box here. My left hand ring and middle finger go into that box. And then my pinky will just kind of hang out below here. So thumb goes around this post, index finger is pointing up, middle and ring go in the box, and pinky down below. That is the left hand. The left hand does pretty much all the holding of the instrument itself. The right hand is in charge of the slide. So with your right hand, you're going to make like a bunny. And that bunny wants to eat this small pipe of the slide. So this is like your carrot. So when you're holding the instrument, you'll just grip it like this with your ring, or middle, ring, and thumb right there. So let's put it all together and show you how to hold the instrument with a good posture. So I'm going to stand, and when standing and sitting, the only difference is you're sitting or standing. So I'm going to stand with a nice wide stance, shoulder length apart. I've got my instrument in my left hand, thumb, index up, ring in middle in the box, pinky through, and then the rabbit gets the slide carrot. Now that I'm here, I want to put the instrument over my left shoulder so the bell is on the left side and the mouthpiece is on the right. And I'm going to stand up nice and tall with my head up, bringing the instrument to me when I'm ready to play. The instrument is supported by my arms, like this, and the instrument itself is parallel with the floor. So this is a nice playing position, a standing playing position. If I were to sit, it's pretty much the same, but remember I'm sitting at the edge of my seat, nice and tall, head up, shoulders relaxed, just like this. Parallel to the floor, from the side. Okay, and that's how you hold your trombone.